Would you believe that a single bullet could cause the deaths of 16 million people? In 1914, a single event changed the course of human history. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand triggered a chain reaction that led to World War I. But what if this war had never happened? How different would our world be today? Have you ever wondered what the world would look like if that single bullet in Sarajevo had missed its mark? We might be living in a parallel universe where the maps in our history books are completely unrecognizable. Without the Great War, the colossal empires that once defined the globe might still cast their long shadows over us today. The Austro-Hungarian Empire, a vibrant mosaic of cultures in the heart of Europe. Instead of modern-day Austria, Hungary, and the Czech Republic, the House of Habsburg might still be reigning from the grand palaces of Vienna, holding Central Europe together under one crown, the Ottoman Empire. The sick man of Europe might have found a second wind. Without the post-war collapse, the borders of the Middle East wouldn't have been drawn by British and French pens. Imagine a massive modern Islamic caliphate controlling the world's most vital oil reserves today, the Russian Empire. Instead of the rise of the Soviet Union, the Romanov dynasty might have industrialized Russia into a global economic powerhouse, maintaining a monarchist grip from the Baltic to the Pacific. The fall of these giants didn't just end a war, it shattered the old world order. Without their collapse, dozens of the independent nations we see on the map today might still be nothing more than provinces under an imperial flag. If the guns of 1914 had stayed silent, the world would have never seen the Treaty of Versailles, the document that many say signed the death warrant for peace in the 20th century. Imagine a Germany that wasn't crushed by humiliating penalties. After the war, this treaty stripped Germany of its pride, its land, and its wealth, plunging the nation into a nightmare of hyperinflation and despair. It was in this vacuum of chaos and anger that a radical voice found its audience. Without the crushing weight of Versailles, there would have been no fertile ground for the rise of Adolf Hitler, no economic collapse to exploit, no national humiliation to avenge, and perhaps no World War II. Without the desperate need to kill or survive, military technology wouldn't have leaped forward. We might not have seen the rapid evolution of tanks or fighter jets. However, civilian aviation might have focused on luxury and safety rather than speed and weaponry. The space race might have happened much later, as there would be no V-2 rocket technology, the grandfather of space travel, born from German war efforts. It's a dark irony, but war drives medical innovation. Without millions of wounded soldiers, blood banks, plastic surgery, and advanced prosthetics might have taken decades longer to develop. Even the mass production of penicillin was accelerated by the need to treat infections on the battlefield. In a peaceful world, medical breakthroughs might have been slower, focused more on longevity than trauma recovery. In 1914, the world was more globalized than ever before. Without the war, this economic integration might have continued. London and Berlin would have remained the world's financial hearts, and the US dollar might not have replaced the British pound as the global reserve currency so soon. We could have avoided the Great Depression and the total collapse of European wealth. A world without World War I would be unrecognizable. No Hitler, no Cold War, and no modern borders. But it would also be a world without the medical and tech leaps that save us today. So ask yourself, if you could go back to Sarajevo in 1914, would you stop that bullet? Enjoyed the video? Don't forget to subscribe for more historical deep dives. Thanks for watching and see you next time.